Hi guys, so this is literally a video in regards to every single Animal Crossing Lego set, and these are fully built now, and if you want to see these being built, then I will link the videos down below in a playlist, and I will also put a little timeline down below as well. So if you want to see a particular set, it's all linked down below. Make it dead easy for everybody. This is a full look at every single set. I will say there does seem to be two sets that are very small in little packets, and you can get those on eBay. I'm assuming they were a pre-order bonus or a giveaway bonus for something, so that is to be taken into consideration. I have ordered one of them, but the other one is literally £50 for a tiny house. I will put it up here, and I'm not paying £50 for it, so yeah. I'll be doing the other one though, and I will be uploading that one as well, so keep an eye out for that video. So the first one we are going to go for is this one. This is Julian's birthday party, as you can see there. I do apologise as well, my table is not massive, it is average size. But yeah, so personally this set is really nice. For the price it is as well. Personally, obviously bear in mind I'm in the UK, it is not terrible in regards to the price. You obviously get Julian as a minifigure, and he's really well designed. He comes with a little party hat for his birthday. And I will mention, in his set as well as other sets, there are extra birthday party like hats. So technically if you wanted them all to have a birthday party together, you could give them all hats, which is super cute. So I will say off the bat again, you have the blossom tree here, and they have done a different style of tree for every single set, which is really nice and is a nice kind of add-on bonus, as well as you can see the flowers here with this one. They've gone for the pink ones in regards to the pink blossom, and obviously I'm guessing they're doing the spring season in this one. They have again done different flowers for nearly every set, I believe, but we'll see as we go through. I'm pretty sure it's pretty much nearly every set has an additional flower in it or colour, which is nice as well. So I will say everything is interactable. So for instance, this present that we made, you can twist it, and as you can see, it has a bell, a star, and a microphone in it. So there is that bit. Every single tree does have inside, if I can do this one-handed, extra bits inside. So if you can see in there, there is a, they made it this way, but that is a branch. So that way you can, if you shake the tree, just like in the game, you get a branch, you would get a branch. And some of them have, one of them at least has a coin inside as well, because sometimes you get a coin as well, which is pretty cool. So again, with the presents, this present at least has, if I can open it, which I can't. Oh, one sec. I'll have to double check, because I thought this one was the one that had the paint set in, because there is a paint set that we made and we put into one. But it could be that that's in a tree. But I really actually remember making a paint set and being like, wow, we're making a paint set. So we'll have a look at that. Obviously, I do like you do have the cherries, and these then cross over to another one with one of the trees. Obviously, you have the balloons, which I think look really cute. And in this one, you have the, I was going to say lanyard then, but bunting, which is really nice as well. You've got the skateboard that obviously they've made it look like you have a little bow on it, little display, because it's like a birthday. But all in all, I think this set is really, really cute. I do like all the decorations, like the little snacks on the table. Super nice. So we're going to move on to our next one, which is Bunnie's outdoor activities. So this one is Bunnie's outdoor activities, and you obviously have Bunnie as well, and they are very, very well designed. I forgot to mention in the last one that with all these, basically I'm calling it terraforming because of the game it comes from. But basically you can pretty much terraform the whole of these and add them all together. So what I mean by that is literally that all these come apart. They're only linked by one single brick underneath, and you can actually just put it all together however you want to. And I will say the booklet inside each and every one of these sets encourages you to do so and basically make your own environment, just like in Animal Crossing. So the key thing with this one, which is really cute, is as you can see, you've got the cherries over here on this tree. As I said, they came over from Julian's birthday, so that's fair enough. You do have the dreaded tarantula. We all hated that thing. This is the stick that helps you jump over the water at the beginning, which is super nice. And then you also have stuff like the butterfly here and the different flowers. But the key thing to mention is there is parts where you can dig, or if you got rid of the stone, just like in the game, there is coinage, which is really nice, or bells should I say. You've also got this bit here, so if you want to take the tent down, you can, so that you can obviously put the characters inside. And this does represent the tent that is the visitors tent in the game. So as you can see, there is just a bed and a radio, but you can just pop it back up, which is super nice. I do really like this and the way they've added extra things like the little extra ladder that we use, which is great before you can get terraforming. And I also like the way that they've kind of preempted the waterfall, so that's really nice. As I mentioned before, Bunnie is going to have to just take one for the team. This one has a stick and a flower inside. I will mention personally as well, extra bits, as you can see down here. So you have like where the flowers, or you get that weird mark on the floor and you have to clear it up. And then you've also got a little fossil on the floor over there as well. So they've really put the detail in, and it's really nice. So the next one we're going to look at is going to be Kapp'n's Island Boat Tour. So let's go to that one. So this one is Kapp'n's Island Boat Tour, and as I'm going up, you are increasing in price. Personally, I don't think this one is massively expensive, especially as you get Kapp'n and you also get Marshall. So you actually are getting 2 minifigure characters now instead of just the one. So I do think that is key to mention. But again, I understand these things do cost money, so that's fair enough. So first of all, if we bring Kapp'n over, you get Kapp'n's boat. Obviously, he is a very nice minifigure. I really like Kapp'n. Obviously, they kind of created this little like propeller, which is fair enough. And you do have his little magazine that he can read with his coffee and his light inside, as well as his, I'm assuming this bit is like a buoy, just in case someone falls over. I'm going to put him to the side. And then you have Marshall on a desert island, and this is, I think it looks really good. There is key things to mention. So I always assumed this was supposed to be a coconut drink, which is fair enough. We have another tree on this island, which is these ones here, which is more of like the trees you find on the beach on Animal Crossing. So these have coconuts. These are coconut trees. You also have the little hermit crab. If I've got a little bit of dust on there, sorry. But you also have the little hermit crab, which again looks completely adorable. And over here, again, you also have a, can't get my words out. Honestly, instruction manual. It's basically an instruction manual. I can't think what it's called. But basically, you've got one of those as well, which is really nice. And key to mention is sometimes on these islands you'll come and there'll be a basic stump with basic like amenities if you need to, and that's what they have created there, which is great. Again, they've done the little kind of shore bits, which is really nice. I do kind of like the sandwich at the back that we made, and then you've obviously got that as well, which is the parasol. Again though, at the top you have a little bit where there is a coin hiding or a bell hiding. And you also have the little fishing rope here, as well as a fish. So personally, I think this one is really nice. For the price it is as well, I don't think this one is terrible. It is actually quite, a lot to go on with it. Again, they kind of encourage you to terraform yourself and basically move flat bits around to make your own world. Things that you're happy with, basically. And basically how you want to play with it. So that's really nice, and I really like that kind of inclusion. But yeah, it's really sweet. I would say these fold like so they can kind of lounge a bit more if you'd like to, just to mention that a bit as well. But we're going to take a quick look at Isabelle's house visit next. So let's go to that one. Now, moving on to Isabelle's house visit, we go up a pay scale again, and we are getting 2 minifigures for that money, but you are only getting one kind of house. The extra part to this bit is obviously this bit here to one side, which you've now got apples on a tree, and whilst I admit they look brilliant, it's just one of those things. So in this one, it's key to mention both characters look really good. So you obviously have Isabelle, and I can never say her name, it's like Fauna. If I've got that wrong, I apologise. She has her little basket, which is cute, and Isabelle has her watering can, and they are growing a pumpkin and they are growing a carrot outside. It's key to mention as well, we have got different flowers and different plants. We've got these yellow ones now. And the fun things about this one are, obviously, you have additional things like Isabelle's little flower in her hair, obviously Fawn's little hat, and then this is the post box, and if we open it, you do have a letter to post in the post box, and it can be posted through that hole as well. It does fit, I have tried. The house looks really good personally. I do like the extra little building station here, so you can do extra building supplies, and it does kind of look like the one on the show. I was gonna say show on the in the game, sorry. This one here is really good. So this is where I think the paint set was. So this is supposed to be representing the flying present, which is really cool. Sorry about that, can't get my words out, but it's really cool. Obviously you're supposed to pop it in the game to get like an extra item. So you can open this, I think you can just twist it, yeah. So as you can see in there, we made a little paint set and we put it in there for you to pop the balloon and get. Obviously they did then add with it this kind of see-through block so that it kind of isn't as visual, but it is. So key thing to mention again, let's double check this tree. You have a bell in this tree, so if you want to shake this tree, you can get a bell. So that's really cool. Again, they've done extra little things like the tree stumps, the fossil, and like kind of like, I don't know what this is, if it's like ground or if it's supposed to be leaves, but that kind of thing that you have to get rid of. Now, with this one, it is key to note, obviously, you do have, if I move Isabelle out of the way, the full back of this house. Now, again, they do kind of want you to kind of work it how you want to work it. And they give you 3 options of an idea, basically. So, first of all, you've got, obviously, the tea party going on, and the cakes look really cute. There is one in the oven, as you can see, and it is the same, exactly the same as the letterbox up here. It's just got a see-through front. You have a sink as well as a plant, some seats. It's key to mention in the corner you can actually see the little phone, which is really cool, as well as the clock, the bed, and the blanket on the bed is really nice. And you also do have yourself a little book, and the book you can open, and in this kind of one they asked you to put it on the bed, so I just put it on the bed. So it looks really cute. I will say you can move, if I turn it around this way, you can also see actually why I do. There is some really nice decor and pictures. So that's really cool. So the smoke on the house can kind of move, obviously depending on what way you want it and what way I suppose you want the wind to be blowing, if it's blowing at all. And then again, when it comes to this, you can move these. I don't quite know why, but you can. And then you can move this as well if you want more space to see. So this one is really good. I do really like it. I really like, obviously, Isabelle and her little outfit. It's really cute. As I mentioned, you do go up a price bracket to get this particular one, but it is really nice and I do really like it. The next one we're going to be looking at is the final one, which is Tom Nook's Cranny and Rosie's house. So let's go and have a look at that one. So this is the final one, and this is Tom Nook's Cranny and Rosie's house. Now this is the highest of the bracket points that are available at the moment for the Animal Crossing Lego. Personally, as you can see, you get oranges in this one, and we have every kind of tree apart from the peach tree. So I'm kind of hoping it's a bit of an Easter egg, and because they know then that the peach tree is missing, they are thinking of perhaps doing another one. I would really personally like, you've got the Sable Sisters shop, you've got the museum, or you've even possibly got the town hall. So you've all of those kind of ones that could come out. So I'm kind of hoping that. So both characters in this one look really good. As you can see, we can face her towards. I don't personally remember Rosie having a bow like that, but correct me in the comments, that's not a problem. Obviously, I really like Tom Nook. For me, this was one of the sets that I really wanted. He also comes with his bell bag, which sounds really wrong when you say that really fast, but hey ho. He's in his island clothing, which is really nice as well. So let's look at Rosie's house first of all. As I mentioned, first of all, you come with a bike, and I will mention the bike is completely articulated and it will move for you. So that's really good. Rosie is really nice, and again, she's got her little tail. And then if we go over to the house, the first thing I will mention again is the smoke from the house moves depending on how you want the wind to be blowing, which is really nice. We made this one and they told us to put a stick inside. So there's only a couple of trees on this island that are going to give us some good stuff. The mailbox is a different colour, but again, it does have a letter inside ready to go and you can post it through. This one, again, they have kind of done these pastel pink flowers, but they have also given us these flowers as well. So this is a completely different flower. We also have a mushroom in this one. So I'm kind of going to guess this one is supposed to be more fall in season because we have a mushroom and that's kind of when they come about in the game. So again, I will mention with this one as well as Isabelle's house, you can change out the windows and they do encourage you to do so. As you can see on the box there, they basically give you two types of windows and leave it up to you. I prefer the type of windows that you can see here, but you could always put whatever ones you would like in anyway. So as you can see, you've got a really nice light on the corner, and again, this bit does move if you do want to, if you want to have more visual space. So in the back here, this one is actually my favorite looking house because it is very pretty. I really like this lamp because it's kind of like translucent. You have the bubblegum playlist up on the wall from the vinyl, which is really cute. With this one, we got a table, a chair, a flower, a little stool and a cup. And you also got a bed with like a very obscure bedspread, I will admit, but also a cooker as well. And you can see there is something in the oven again because they told us to put something in the oven. So that was really cool. So I really like this one. It is really cute. And as I said, this one personally, the interior is my favorite when it comes to it. So now if we bring Tom Nook over, you can see, as I said, straight away, we have Tom Nook and his little bag. He is really cute. And his tail, I just wanted to show his tail because I think there is so much detail gone into just that raccoon tail. Oh, I know he's not a raccoon, but to me he is. He's a tanuki, but still. Yeah, that tail is really lovely. I love it. So straight off the bat with Nook's Cranny, it's really cute. So you have this kind of outside area. As I said, you can put this wherever you want. I particularly put it here, but you could add it to Rosie's house if you wanted to. There's some really nice items on the table already. I like the translucent of like the umbrella, so that's really cool. You do have the bulletin board at the back. I don't know why, but it does move if you want it to. It did kind of have that top bit, and I was really hoping it would have like a tiny little owl to notify us that we haven't read our notifications, but it didn't, which is really sad. You have Tom Nook's recycling unit or box here, which is good because there is a carrot in it as well if you wanted to go delving and see if there's anything that anyone's recycled that you don't want to use. You want to use, sorry. So again, they have given us these red flowers. So that is a new flower. And again, I think this does move if you want it to. So in the back here, you can see we not only have his cash register, we have a bell on the side, and this drawer does come out if you want to. So over here, also what we can see is you have a flower. He has a flower, sorry, to sell. He has a radio, a bucket, and a guitar. And the way the guitar looks means basically you can see it from the outside, which is really good, and I like that. that extra detail. But over here, you'll see he has a box with some tools in it, which is great because in the game, we all know that's where we get our tools because we're not making them. I'm sorry, ain't nobody got time for that. And then you have over here, which this does open, might I add. You actually have some fish food, some flowers you can grow, and again, another item that you can make or learn how to make. Recipe, that's the word. Another recipe, which is really cool. So the other thing to mention, you can see here, there is a really nice, obviously you've got Tom Nook's sign, which is really cute. I really enjoyed making these parts, the cover bits. It's really cute. And then obviously you do have underneath here some nice bunting, which again is really, really nice. So I do really like this set. As I've said, this is the most expensive out of all the sets at present to date in regards to this, but it is a really nice set. Personally, I really wanted to, come on, focus please, thank you. I really wanted this particular one. I really love Tom Nook. Personally, I'm not too bothered about Rosie. She's not my favorite. I know she's other people's favourite, but I'm still glad to have the set. So the next thing I need to do is basically work out where I'm going to fit all these Lego sets. And I think it's going to be on my bookshelf, but I'm going to have to move some books and amend some things to fit them on. So once I've done that, I'll show you kind of where they all live. And the minute the next set comes, which is the one that I've ordered off of eBay, which is the small set, I will show you that set as well, making a building and a look at. So we can see every kind of Lego like set that they've done. I believe there's also a minifigure with that one as well. So that's what made me purchase that one. But it was only cheap, I believe about £5, not including postage, but still. Let me know in the comments what you think. What set was your favourite? Are you going to be purchasing any, or have you purchased one or all of them yet? Are you asking for them for your birthday? Let me know down below. If you like these videos, please hit like and subscribe. That really does kind of help the channel. You'll see that I've done a lot of videos recently and I'm just kind of trying to keep up with that pace. I do stuff about Lego as well as gaming related and anime and manga kind of thing, because we have a massive collection of manga. Literally, it looks like Waterstones in our house, but yes. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon.